JDM culture, three letters that gets every car enthusiast heart racing. When we think of Japanese legends, we picture GTRs shredding tracks, Supras roaring down highways, or RX-7 stealing the show at meets. But hidden behind the spotlight are cars that quite make the headlines, cars that help shape the scene in their own way. Today, we are uncovering 5 forgotten JDM legends that deserve their place in history. From family-bred monsters to rotary-powered cars, these machines have stories you need to hear. Stick around, because one of these might just become your next obsession. First up, Nissan Pulsar GTI-R. On the surface, it looked like a small, boxy hatchback, but don't be fooled. This car is a certificated beast. Built specially for Group A rallying, the GTI-R was Nissan's shot at taking on legends like the Lancia Delta Integral and the Toyota Celica GT4. And to give it a fighting chance, Nissan dropped the iconic SR20 DET engine under the hood. You have heard of this 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 in the Nissan Silvia and 240SX, but in GTI-R, it made 227 horsepower, all-wheel drive included. Let's put it into perspective. A hatchback in early 90s going from 0 to 100 kilometers in just 5.4 seconds. That's faster than many sports car of the era. So, why was it forgotten? Well, despite its performance potential, it struggled in rallying due to reliability issues and fierce competition from Mitsubishi and Subaru. As for road car, it was overshadowed by legends such as Skyline GTR. But for enthusiasts today, the Pulsar GTI-R is a hidden gem, a sleeper car in every sense of word. Before Mitsubishi dominated rally stages with the Lancer Evolution, there was the Galant VR-4, the Mitsubishi's flagship performance sedans in the late 1980s, and it was the car that gave birth to the Evo dynasty. Under the hood was the legendary 4G63 engine, a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 capable of 195 horsepower, paired with an advanced all-wheel drive system and even 4-wheel steering. The Galant VR-4 was ahead of its time. But it wasn't just a rally car in disguise. It was also a luxury sedan, complete with leather seats, climate control and all the tech you could want in the 80s. It proved you can have performance and comfort in one package. The VR-4 rally pedigree was no joke either. It won the 1988 Rally of 100 Lakes in Finland, making a name for Mitsubishi Motorsport. Unfortunately, with the arrival of the Lancer Evolution in 1992, spelled the end for the Galant VR-4. The lighter, more aggressive Evo stole the spotlight, leaving the Galant fade into the background. But make no mistake, the Galant VR-4 deserves the credit as a car that started it all for Mitsubishi in the rally world. Now, let's go back to the roots of the rotary power with the Mazda Cosmo 110S. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Mazda wanted to prove they could stand out in the global market, and the Cosmo did just that. Unveiled in 1967, the Cosmo was Mazda's first rotary powered car. It featured a twin-rotor 280-60 1-kil engine producing 110 horsepower. This might not sound much today, but for the 60s it was impressive, especially in the car that weighed just over 900 kilograms. The design was futuristic with long, sweeping lines and pop-up headlights. It looked like something out of a sci-fi movie, and driving it felt just as unique. The rotary engine delivered a smooth, high-revving experience, unlike anything else on the road. But here is the catch. The Cosmo wasn't cheap to build. Mazda only made 1176 units, and while it turned heads, it struggled to find berths outside Japan. Despite its limited success, the Cosmo laid the foundation for Mazda's Rotoli legacy. Without it, there would be no RX-7 or RX-8, and Mazda wouldn't become the inventor we know today. Next up, the Toyota Soarer, a grand tourer that combined luxury and performance in a way only Toyota could. Think of it as the Lexus SC's cool older sibling. The second generation Z20 Soarer debuted in 1986 and was packed with cutting-edge tech. It came with features like Toyota's TMS suspension system, digital gauges, and even an 8-channel touchscreen climate control system, years ahead of its time. Under the hood, you had the engine options like 7M GTI, a 3-liter turbocharged inline-6 pushing 232 horsepower. This was the same engine found in the Mark III Supra, making the Soarer luxury coupe with serious performance. Some of them even equipped with the legendary 1JZ. But despite the capabilities, the Soarer was overshadowed by Toyota's other big hitters, like the Supra and Celica. It was also primarily marketed in Japan, meaning it didn't get the international attention it deserved. Today, the Soarer is a hidden gem for enthusiasts looking for a luxurious JDM cruiser with turbocharged power. And finally, we have the Honda CRX SIR, the lightweight pocket rocket that introduced the world to VTEC. Launched in 1981, the CRX SIR was a part of Honda's second generation CRX lineup. It was the first car that featured the legendary B16A engine, a 1.6-liter dual overhead cam VTEC that produced 160 horsepower. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but here's the kicker. The CRX SIR weighed just over 950 kilograms. Combine that with its razor-sharp handling and high-revving engine, and you had a car that could outmaneuver much more powerful rivals. The CRX SIR was also surprisingly practical. It was fuel efficient, reliable, and affordable, making it a favorite among young enthusiasts. Unfortunately, it was overshadowed by later models like the Integra Type R and Civic Type R, and its reputation faded over time. But for those in the know, the CRX SIR is a reminder that sometimes less is more. So there you have it, 5 forgotten JDM legends that deserve to be remembered. Each of these cars tell a story of innovation and performance. Whenever it's the rally-bred Pulsar GTI-R, the rotary-powered Cosmo, or the tech-packed Toyota Soarer. These cars remind us why JDM culture is so special. Which one of these caught your eye? Or do you have a forgotten JDM favorite that we missed? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the Racing Helmet for more deep dives into the cars that shaped the automotive history. Thanks for watching, we will see you next time.